Dun 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 dun
Good morning, I'm Kristen Folletti and welcome to News Desk on SiliconANGLE TV for Wednesday, April 3rd, 2013. Here's your SiliconANGLE Daily Roundup. Already tired of your iPhone 5? You're in luck. Apple will begin production of the next iPhone this quarter. With the iPhone 5 release just last September, some analysts suggest such an accelerated release schedule is uncharacteristic of Apple. Pressure from competitors like Samsung has made it difficult for Apple to maintain its casual release schedule. The iPhone maker once held a commanding lead in both handset innovations and market share. Samsung's rapid-fire approach to new device rollouts is thought to be one of the key reasons they've recently been able to overtake Apple. Many assume the next iPhone will be called the iPhone 5S, and all signs point to a release this summer. Stealing another play from the Samsung playbook, Apple is also expected to release a less expensive version of the iPhone this summer. With more frequent releases and a broader line of handsets, Apple hopes to recapture the mobile market leader position it once held. Another year, another Nexus? It seems to be the case with Google's popular Android tablet. According to insider information, Google is set to bring a new Nexus 7 to market this July. The new Nexus will ditch the NVIDIA Tegra chips and will be powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon processor instead. The device will still be manufactured by Asus and will have a higher screen resolution and thinner bezel than compared with the current Nexus 7. No pricing information has been released, but it's expected that Google will stay in the lower range to compete with budget-friendly tablets like the Kindle Fire. On the heels of this leaked information, it's likely Google will make the announcement official soon. In their quest to constantly refine their product, Google has changed how they measure the adoption rate of Android updates. To cater to their most active users, Google needed to find a way to refocus their metrics on their key demographic. The adoption numbers are routinely calculated by Google to monitor update rates, but it appears the old method of data gathering was insufficient. The previous measuring system required the phone to interact with the Google Play Store, regardless of the user's interaction, but the new metric requires the user to actively visit the Play Store to be counted. This way, Google gets a more accurate count of the users who are most engaged in the Android ecosystem. This minor change will allow Google to get better at targeting the rollout of their newest updates and will help to serve to increase overall customer satisfaction. Feeling lucky? Users in the UK will soon be able to test their luck with Zynga's new real money gaming sites. Zynga Plus Poker and Zynga Plus Casino will be similar to the types of social games that Zynga is known for, but with real cash at stake. The two games are the fruit of Zynga's partnership with Bwin, a major operator of real money gaming sites in the UK. Online gambling sites are currently illegal in the U.S., but gamers in New Jersey and Nevada will soon be able to get in on the fun. Legislators in those states are in the process of changing laws to make sites like Zynga's Real Money Play legal. Investors showed support for the move to real money gaming as Zynga's stock price saw an increase of close to 6% after the announcement. The executive exodus at Zynga continues. Dan Porter, the former CEO of OMG Pop, is leaving the company. Zynga acquired the maker of the Draw Something app last March for a rumored price in excess of $200 million. The transaction took place at the peak of the game's popularity. By October, Zynga acknowledged that the Draw Something craze was over, reporting a net loss of about $100 million related to the OMG Pop purchase. Porter was openly critical of Zynga during the course of his employment. He went so far as to criticize the gaming company for copying competitors. Observers are wondering who will be the next executive casualty at Zynga. CEO Mark Pincus was named fourth worst CEO last year, based largely on his inability to keep executive talent. The company is making an effort to turn things around with a number of innovative social games, including a big sequel. Ryan Seacrest revealed the existence of a celebrity-based Draw Something 2 by tweeting a screenshot of his DS2 rendition of Mariah Carey. In the year since purchasing Instagram, Facebook hasn't done much to be the Faceagram or Instabook many thought it would become, until now. Yesterday, Facebook's sales and operations executive Emily White moved to a new position at Instagram as their new director of business operations. Ms. White, a former Google exec, will be working alongside Instagram's co-founder, Kevin Systrom, to expand partnerships, improve operations, and most importantly, find a way to make some money. Since their buyout last year, Instagram has seen amazing growth in their user base, but Ms. White's job will be to focus on increasing Instagram's lacking business operations, including mobile partnerships. In a public statement about the move, Facebook stated that Emily White's experience with partnerships and business operations will play a major role in their future success. For the second time in weeks, GoDaddy has lured away one of Yahoo's top execs. Alyssa Murphy has resigned from her position with Yahoo to become the CTO and head of platform efforts for the most successful domain registrar. GoDaddy named Blake Irving, Yahoo's former product head, as the company's CEO late last year. Irving hired James Carroll, who was serving as Yahoo's SVP of the Consumer and Global Platform Group a few weeks ago. After Yahoo CEO Marissa Mayer Murphy was the company's highest profile female executive. GoDaddy, the company known for its provocatively dressed female spokespersons and banned for being too racy Super Bowl commercials, confirmed the move. Murphy will start as CTO on May 6th. Though Easter just passed, this coming Friday should be a good Friday for iPhone users at T-Mobile. In the past, customers using unlocked iPhone devices have expressed concerns over their phone's lack of LTE capability. But an update slated for release this Friday is expected to enable the feature, in addition to a few others. Officially being called Network and Device Optimizations, Friday's update never specifically addressed LTE functionality. However, rumors surrounding the update are indicating that the LTE function for unlocked iPhones was scheduled to come out alongside the release of T-Mobile's LTE-ready iPhone 5 on April 12th. Aside from the added LTE function, the update will provide access to visual voicemail, MMS settings, and some device optimizations that customers do not have access to today. At any rate, you can expect to see T-Mobile push the updates to all iPhone devices before the weekend. Yahoo Mail users have a new option for email attachments. The technology company announced a partnership with Dropbox. The cloud storage company is now integrated with Yahoo's web-based email platform. Files hosted on users' Dropbox accounts are accessible within the Compose email window, allowing users to select them as attachments. By using Dropbox, users can get around Yahoo's 25 megabyte minimum file size for email attachments. Email recipients with Dropbox accounts can save the sent files directly to the cloud. Yahoo is currently the most popular webmail solution in the U.S., with 7 million more unique visitors than Gmail. About 40% of online Americans use Yahoo, compared to about 37% for Gmail. Innovative collaborations like this one show that Yahoo wants to retain its spot at the top. Raspberry Pi's Model A, the less expensive model of the Raspberry Pi, has finally been released in the United States at a very attractive $25 price point. The credit card-sized computer developed in the UK has grown to become a bit of a cultural icon since its humble beginnings as an educational tool. Now the founders say the foundation is doing quite well, producing a few thousand a week after selling the first 20,000 units quite quickly. They're now expecting the device to dip in and out of availability for the next month to keep up with the sales in the massive American market. The Model A has the same processor as the already available Model B, but it only has one USB port and no Ethernet ports. However, the loss in functionality is made up for in battery life, as it only draws 1/3 of the power of the Model B. The power savings are expected to be a big hit with American do-it-yourselfers who can buy the device at Allied Electronics for $25. Today is the birthday of an innovation that most consumers can't live without. The mobile phone turns 40. It's remarkable how the device has evolved from the massive bricks that only the very wealthy could once afford to the sleek devices that have become so ubiquitous today. So happy 40th birthday, mobile phone. And that's your SiliconANGLE Daily Roundup for Wednesday, April 3rd, 2013. For daily breaking analysis and continued coverage on tech innovation, join us mornings at News Desk here on SiliconANGLE TV.